Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. My name is Kent. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today I'm going to be taking you guys through my everyday 10-minute makeup routine. By everyday I don't mean every day, but I mean every time I wear makeup and I'm going somewhere that requires me to wear makeup, this is the look that I do. It takes 10 minutes. It only uses a few products, all really reasonably priced products, all really good for your skin. I'm not someone who wears a lot of makeup and just piles it on. I'm not a makeup guru. I'm just your everyday girl who really enjoys using simple, fuss-free products that won't have a bad effect on my skin and will still make me look put together while also looking natural. So if you guys are looking for that as well, then stick around because I've got the perfect video for you. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. I will also link every single product I use in my description box so that you guys can check them out and buy them if you want to. Yeah, I've got dinner tonight with a friend, so I've just done this look for that. This look can very easily transition between day and night. I wear it for both. All you need is a simple spray of makeup spray and you're good to go. It really is fuss free and I absolutely love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and let's get into it. So the first thing I'm going to do is just go in with a primer. Because I use BB cream as opposed to foundation, BB cream is naturally a little bit more shiny, so I like to use a mattifying primer before I put that on. So the primer I use is this mattifying primer by Bobbi Brown. So I just put some of that onto my finger and I just dab it on my face like you would a moisturizer. Okay, then when we're done with that, we're going to move straight onto the BB cream. So I use a light and a medium shade. I mix the two together because my skin shade varies between winter and summer. It's currently winter here, so my skin is naturally a bit lighter, but the light on its own is too light for my skin shade, so I like to mix it in with a little bit of the medium shade. I just use the normal BB cream from Sorbet, and then the light one is exact same, just different shade. So I just put a little blob of the medium on my hand, and then I do a slightly bigger blob of the light, like so. And then I get my foundation brush and I just dab all of that together. And we can just see how we go. If I need more light or more medium, we can put that on kind of as we go. Then I just put that all over my face. Once I've put that on pretty roughly, just like a thick coat all over my face, I will then just use my hands and massage it in like you would massage a moisturizer. That is all kind of mixed in and blended. I just blended it into my neck and my ears. My neck looks a bit red right now because I was rubbing it in, but that will level out shortly. So once that is all on and we've applied that quite generously, not too much, but because BB cream is naturally lighter in texture than a foundation and the wearability is a lot shorter, I like to put a little bit more on. And say you're going out in an hour or so, 2 hours, by the time you leave it will look very absorbed and very natural. So once that's on, I just like to go underneath my under eyes with some concealer. So I've had this one for so long it doesn't even have the branding on it anymore, but it was a Maybelline Fit Me concealer. Well, it still is, but you can't see it. So I just take some of that and I dab it underneath my eyes. done with that, we're going to go straight into doing our eyeshadow. So I use two different eyeshadow palettes. I start with the one and then I alternate onto the other. So the first one I use is this Champagne Campaign palette. I absolutely love it. It's just got a lot of really nice neutral, relaxed colors in it that I really like to use. So we're going to go in first with these two on the bottom here. And we're just going to cover our eyes until the brow bone, just to level it out. I'm going to go in with the second palette that we're going to use, and that is the Good to Glow Bronze Palette by Sorbet. I absolutely love this one. Had it for so long, as you can see by the state of the top of the packaging. And then I just like to use the shade Bronzed to start off with. It's just this one up here. I just get some of that on the brush, and then I go from the outside in to make a natural but kind of bronzy dark look on the corner of the eye. I just did very simple, not too much at all, just nice to get the outline of your eye bone, and always go from the outside in when you're using a darker color because it makes your eyes look bigger as opposed to smaller. And then we're going to go in with the last shade from this palette, which is the Goddess shade. I absolutely love this shade. It's this really nice light shimmery one over here. It just brightens up your eyes and makes it look a little bit more interesting. So I just put that very lightly over my lids. Okay, and then once that's done, final step, just use a thicker brush, and then I go in with the nudie shade here, and I just blend in. That's literally your eyeshadow done. Easy as pie. So once we're done with the eyeshadow, we're going to move on to our setting powder. So I use this Mineralize powder by MAC. It's my favorite. I've had it for so long, and I think I'm going to just keep rebuying it until I can't rebuy it anymore. So it's really nice. It just gives your skin a lovely mattified but also kind of shimmery and glowy finish. And when you're using things like BB cream, which are naturally quite shiny, this really helps to mattify the whole appearance. And it's kind of like a photo finish, I guess you could say. But I really enjoy it. So I just get a big brush, and then I dab it into there, and I just go all over my face setting the BB cream. Done. Now before we move on to our bronzer, we're going to go into our eyebrows. So I use this Brow This Way eyebrow pencil by Rimmel London. It's got the wand on the end, which I just use to brush my brows up before I put on the pencil. I don't put any brow soap or brow gel on the wand, I just brush them up naturally. And then I just use the other tip of the pencil to fill in any sparse areas. Okay, that just fills them out a bit, makes them look a lot bigger, a lot darker, but still very natural. And then once that's done, I'm going to go in with my bronzer. So I use the Fit Me palette. It's a matte palette by Maybelline New York, and I have it in the shade Caramel. So I just take a normal size brush, dab it in, and then I start on my cheekbones and then go into my hairline and around my jawline as well, wherever I feel it needs it. very light, very natural. And the last thing we're going to do on our face, skin-wise, is just use a little bit of highlighter. So I have this brightening brick by Bobbi Brown. It's got kind of like blush tones on it, and I just like to put that on after my bronzer, just because I feel like it gives it a nice shiny glow, brightens up the whole face. So I just dab my brush in there, and I just put a tiny bit on where I feel like it needs to be. Okay, so that's the highlighter done. Now, before we move on to our mascara, I'm going to do my lips. So I use this Dervish lip pencil by MAC. Nice natural pink shade. As you guys probably know, natural is the theme for this makeup look. That's all I know, that's all I like. So I just overline my lips very slightly, and then I color them in just to give it more of a plump feel. Coloring them in with the pencil also kind of wakes them up a bit. It gives you that nice like pouty effect. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, then once we've done the outline, I'm going to go in with some lipstick. This is the brand Essence. It is so cheap, but it really works miracles. I used to have a MAC lipstick that I use a lot, and it was my favorite, but I misplaced it. So this is the next best thing in my opinion. It is the Velvet Matte Lipstick. I use shade number 3. This is the color. So I just put that on my lips, obviously. And there's the lip. I don't really know how to describe it. I guess it's like a matte pinky purple burgundy kind of shade, if you guys get what I'm trying to say. So once that's done, we're just going to go over that with some MAC lip gloss. This is the normal lip gloss. It's in the shade Among the Stars. Literally smells like chocolate. So I just put that on the lips. Gives it a really nice glowy, luscious look, which I really like. And there you have it. Lovely, plump, kissable lips that feel really moisturized and really nice as well. What's nice about this matte lipstick is that it doesn't make your lips feel cakey, because I hate that. I hate it when matte lipsticks do that. This one's really nice and soft and smooth and makes your lips feel very moisturized afterwards instead of feeling really dry and dehydrated. So that's our lips, skin done. Now we're gonna do our final step, which is our mascara. So I like to start off by using this MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. I just have it in the standard jet black color. It's got a really nice wand. It makes your eyelashes look insanely long. So I like to go over them with this first. About this mascara is that it can cake your lashes together slightly, giving a little bit of like a spider leg effect. So what I do to go over that is I just use this very simple Rocket Volume Express mascara from Maybelline New York to go over what I've already done with this, because it's got a very different brush. The bristles are extremely thin, so it just kind of evens out what you've already done. Okay guys, so there you have everything. That's it, we're done. The final thing I do that's not really product related, or at least makeup related, but it is a very important step, in my opinion, is to put on some Fix makeup spray. So this just keeps your makeup on your face, it keeps it in one place, no smudges, and I find it really works to keep your skin looking a bit hydrated as well. You can get some makeup sprays that make your skin feel quite dry and tight, almost like the effect of spraying hairspray on your face, but this one I swear by, it works really, really well, and I highly recommend it to you guys if you are looking for a nice makeup spray that won't feel like you've got anything sitting on your face, keeping everything together. I use this one by Clarins France, and you just hold it about 30 centimeters or so from your face and just spritz it all over. Nice and refreshing too. So yeah guys, there you have it. This is the final makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I highly recommend this look for anyone who just wants to slap something on quickly and still look really put together. In terms of the amount of products you use, it's very minimal and it still has a look of seeming like you've been sitting there for hours doing it. Well, at least I like to think so. For me, natural is the way, and I for one really like this look. I've been doing it for years, so let me know if you guys try it and what you think. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and yeah guys, I will chat to you soon in my next one. I hope you have a lovely day or evening whenever you're watching this, and I will chat to you soon. Bye.